The Cantabrian Mountains or Cantabrian Range are one of the main systems of mountain ranges in Spain. They stretch for over 300 kilometers across northern Spain, from the western limit of the Pyrenees to the Galician Massif in Galicia. Along the coast of the Cantabrian Sea, their easternmost end meets the Sistema Iberico. These mountains are a distinct physiographic province of the larger Alpine system physiographic division. The Cantabrian Mountains offer a wide range of trails for hiking, as well as many challenging climbing routes. Skiing is possible in the ski resorts of Alto Campo, Valgrande Pajeres and Manzaneda. Geography. The Cantabrian Mountains stretch east-west, nearly parallel to the sea, as far as the Pass of Literagos, also extending south between Leon and Galicia. The range's western boundary is marked by the valley of the river Minho, by the lower Sil, which flows into the Minho, and by the Cabrera River, a small tributary of the Sil. Cantabrian Mountains reach its southwestern limit in Portugal. As a whole, the Cantabrian Mountains are remarkable for their intricate ramifications, but almost everywhere, and especially in the east, it is possible to distinguish two principal ranges, from which the lesser ridges and mountain masses radiate. One range, or series of ranges, closely follows the outline of the coast, the other, which is loftier, forms the northern limit of the great tableland of Castile and Leon, and is sometimes regarded as a continuation of the Pyrenees. In some parts the coastal range rises sheer above the sea, and everywhere has so abrupt a declivity that the streams which flow seaward are all short and swift. The descent from the southern range to the high plateau of Castile is more gradual, and several large rivers, notably the Ebro, rise here and flow to the south or west. The breadth of the Cantabrian chain, with all its ramifications, increases from about 60 miles in the east to about 115 miles in the west. Many peaks are over 6,000 feet high, but the greatest altitudes are attained in the central ridges on the borders of Leon, Asturias, Palencia and Cantabria. Here are the highest peak Torre Cerrado, Peña Vieja, Peña Prieta and Espigueya, an unnamed summit in the Picos de Europa, to which range the Peña Vieja also belongs, rises on the right bank of the Sella to a height of 8,045 feet. Further west the peaks of Manpadres, Peña Ubina, Peña Rubia and Quina all exceed 7,000 feet. A conspicuous feature of the chain, as of the adjacent tableland, is the number of its paramiras, isolated plateaus shut in by lofty mountains or even by precipitous walls of rock. The Cantabrian Mountains make a sharp divide between green Spain to the north and the dry central plateau. The north-facing slopes receive heavy cyclonic rainfall from the Bay of Biscay, whereas the southern slopes are in rain shadow. Main ranges. The Cantabrian Range has three very distinct sections from west to east. Western the Asturian Massif and its foothills. Geologically it is an eastern prolongation of the Galician Massif with Paleozoic folds. It is cut by deep east-west oriented canyons such as the Cares River Valley. Highest point Torre Cerrado 2,648 meters. Sierra de la Bobia, Pico de la Bobia 1,201 meters. Sierra de Tinia, Mulleroso 1,241 meters, a northern foothill located near Tinia. Sierra de San Isidro, Campo de la Varga 1,078 meters. Sierra de Herrero, Peña dos Ladrones 800 meters. Sierra del Suva, Picu Pienzu 1,161 meters, a northern foothill west of the Sella River. Sierra de Quera, Pico Turbina 1,315 meters, a northern foothill located at the eastern end of Asturias. Sierra de Quintanal, running transversely on the eastern side of the Nas River. Other ranges of the Asturian Massif are Sierra del Aram, Sierra de Pando, Sierra de Cañuelas, Sierra de Ranaduiro, Loma de Parondo, Sierra de San Mames, Sierra de Serrentina, Sierra de la Zarza, Sierra de Dagana, Sierra del Acebo, Sierra de Sobia, Caudal de Lina, Sierra de Casomera, Porrones de Monio, and Caudal de Ponga. Central. The main mountains of this zone are the massive Picos de Europa. They are composed of Carboniferous limestone and marl. The Páramo de Marsa and La Laura grasslands are located in the south, crossed by the Rudrón Valley. Sierra de Covadonga, west of the Picos de Europa. Sierra de Dobros, north of the Picos de Europa. The Picos de Europa are divided into three sectors or massifs. Cornian Massif in the west, Tor Santa 2,596 meters, Urales Massif in the center, Torre Cerrado 2,650 meters, and Dara Massif in the east. Morro de Lechugales 2,444 meters. Sierra de Liancas, a coastal range. Another northern foothill. Sierra Nedrina, mountain ranges in Cantabria, located further east. Fuentes Carriones Massif, Peña Prieta 2,536 meters. Close to the eastern end of the Picos de Europa. Sierra Cocan above Tresvilla. Sierra del Escudo de Cabueniga, a northern foothill of the system, located between the main ridges and the sea. Sierra de la Gandera, Peña Carbaga 537 meters. A lower northern foothill located further east. Montes de Uceda Alto del Ghetto. Sierra de la Matanza. Sierra de Peña Sagra, Peña Sagra 2,046 meters. Sierra de Peña Labra, Pico Tres Mares 2,175 meters and Peña Labra 2,006 meters. Sierra del Caudal in the Sarja and Nansa comarca. Sierra del Escudo, between Campo de Yusa and Luna. Sierra de Híjar, foothills located in the high plateau at the southeastern end of the central zone. Valdes Bolas. Sierra del Hornillo, Mortillano 1,410. Sierra de Brenas, foothill running perpendicular to the coast. Montes de Par, Castro Valnera 1,707 meters in the transition area to the Basque Mountains. Eastern. The Basque Mountains at the eastern end of the system, with very eroded Mesozoic folds and ranges of moderate height. Inner ranges. Sierra Salbada Mounts of Gastes, Capildui 1,177 meters. Isca Urbasar, Biza 1,183 meters. Andia, with the impressive Berrien 1,493 meters. Coastal ranges. Gorby 1,481 meters. Urquiola and Botta 1,331 meters. Elguires Corrie, Aixuri 1,551 meters. Highest peak in the Basque Mountains. Altzania, Arats 1,442 meters. Aralar, Texandoki 1,346 meters. Other important mountains close to the sea include Ganacogorta, Oiz, Solube, Irate, Calamura and Hernio. Flora and fauna. The Cantabrian Mountains are home to an important variety of plant life, as well as the Cantabrian brown boar, catalogued as being in danger of extinction, which extends from El Iacuto to areas in Palencia and Cantabria, and the Cantabrian capercaillie. Other animals associated with the range include the Iberian wolf and the Rebecco, or Cantabrian chamois. Protected areas. The Cantabrian mountain range includes several protected areas such as the Picos de Europa National Park, which is one of several Cantabrian parks included in UNESCO's World Network of Biosphere Reserves. Some of the sites are included in the European Union's Natura 2000 network and special protection areas for the conservation of wild birds. Picos de Europa National Park, Munielos Nature Reserve, Natural Park of Fuentes del Nas, Dagana Ibias, Reeds Natural Park, Somiado Natural Park, Protected Landscape Area of Sierra del Suva, Natural Park of Fuentes Carriones and Fuente Cobra Montana Palentina, Sarja Bisaya Natural Park, Colorados del Asun Natural Park.